Hello, welcome to EC's Workshop. Hope you enjoy my videos. Part 2 of replacing a thermostat in a 1998 Honda CRV.
Okay. Golly, what the hell does that damn thing do? See, if you just get rid of all this stuff here, you can pull it back out of your way. You can get in there with it, to it, with a little ratchet. And a cheater pipe, of course. Then you need baby fingers to get to it. Afterwards. Really need a, what do you call them things? Ratchets. Need one of those universal joints in this size. Know it. Also is what I need. I'll see if I can reach that one somehow. Let me think for a second. Okay, I'm gonna try this little thing. Try to reach it. Put that in there like that. I'll get this little socket here, put it on there. Let's see if I can get it up in there. We'll see what happens. Okay. It's gonna cut it close, ain't it? Let's try something else. I ain't got no strength in my fingers no more. Been a diabetic. It's hard to get out, and it ain't what it's gonna be like putting that sucker back in. Hope y'all still working up there. See? Look at that there. That should be closed. And it's stuck open. See, look. Somebody wrecked that thing. About 2 years ago, we sent this in to have a timing belt put on it. And we got it back, we checked it out, and we thought, okay, everything looks good. Everything looks normal, that's what I said. Well, we drove it and we noticed it wasn't heating up. And I thought, what the hell, what's going on? What's wrong with this thing? So this was like, I don't know. Well, actually we didn't drive it that much. We had another vehicle we drove a lot. And we started driving this and back and forth and all this stuff. So I turned around and noticed it wasn't heating up. So I thought, maybe darn thermostat's gone out. So I noticed one day it was using some antifreeze, so I put antifreeze in it. And we let it go with that, and it went like that for the winter. And then summer come around, I decided, well, I'm gonna check this thing out. And I checked it and noticed that the radiator was cracked. Right there where the hose goes in, this hose right here. Right there. See, they had to take all this off to do all that. And you know how sometimes a hose gets bad, you know, that's plastic, you don't need to jerk it around. They cracked it right across there. Well, I turned around and thought maybe that's the reason why it's not heating up. So I put a new radiator in there. Did it myself, but it still wasn't doing it. Well, I put this off for a long time. I mean, we let it go. We didn't drive it that much. We drove another vehicle, a newer model vehicle for a while, and I thought one day I said, well, I'm gonna fix this. And I kept telling the wife, I know what's wrong with it. I said they crashed the radiator because of they crashed the thermostat because of the radiator was bad. No, and they didn't want it with it stopped up. Water can't get through. It blew out. You know, it would blow water everywhere. And so they turned around and took the hose off, and then took a screwdriver and just bashed it. Cause see, you can see here. See how this is all twisted over, that is pushed in, crashed in. It doesn't happen like that by itself. Most of the time what happens when these go bad is the spring gets bad and it'll open up and stay open. That's usually what happens. They crashed this thing so that we wouldn't see it and not have to pay. And it costed me $800 just for them to put a timing chain on it. They didn't want to replace the radiator from breaking it. And they didn't want to put a thermostat in. I mean, didn't need a thermostat at that time. They just didn't want to replace the radiator. know it's my fault for not quite catching this stuff or just letting it slide. That was my fault. But I think it's kind of stupid. You know, I'm telling you people, don't trust mechanics. If you can learn to work on your own car, do it, please. Do not trust these mechanics. Hell, I worked at my first job was working at a service station pumping gas. After about a month there, I was told by the mechanic, he said, if women comes in there, ask them to check their oil and sell them a thing of oil. I told him, I said, well, if they don't need it. He said, look, he showed me what they had. You know, the old timey years ago, they had oil cans. You had to take a spigot and you had to shove into the can and then pour it in the thing. And he said, pop the hood. He said, pop the hood, check the oil, tell the ladies they need oil. And he said, once you get that done, you get that all done, and he said, you get that up there, and you tell them they need oil, and you start, you know, you just take this empty can sitting up here on top, pop that in there. He said, each name brand's got an empty can in it. You just pop that in there and fake it and sell it to them. Sell them ladies. They don't know no different. Yeah, they'll pay that. Yeah, I'm telling you. You don't trust none of them. If you can try to work on your own, do it. Because they'll all cheat you. One way or another. And just like a doctor. Can't stay in business. Make money if they make you well. And see how that's set in there? See this? See how that peg's supposed to be right in the center? And this is closed all the way around. You know, I know it looks different than that one, but it's for this engine. I bought it a couple years ago when I figured out that was done. I bought it a couple years, but I didn't want to tackle this job here. That's what I didn't want to do. Just putting this sucker in. Because I knew where it go. Oh, I gotta scratch that off. I gotta give me something to scratch that off. Clean that off. And clean that now. See if I can do that one. What's this? Okay, something ain't right. I don't think it is. Something don't look right. I don't think it is. Something just don't look right. Okay. Looks good to me. Okay. Looks like it's in there, right? Yeah, looks right. Okay, now I'll put it back together.
Together is just reverse as you took it apart. Just the last thing you took off goes on first.
Nope. Oh, freaking knees. go, got that tightened up. Now let's see if I can get this antifreeze in here. You know what? See if I can pour the antifreeze in. Wish I had a funnel. Let me check and see if I think I got one somewhere. That's for sure. No leaks so far. Thermostat's working. I cranked it up. See what happens. Okay. I hope that fixed it. Let's see what's going on. Thermostat in here. Oh! See what happens when you forget about got this on.